right, welcome back to 666 Seconds of Metal, a brand new part of the Murder Metal Mayhem YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys coming back. Every episode, as you know, is 666 seconds or less. If you're keeping track at home, that's 11 minutes and 6 seconds. They're going to be hosted by me, Pete Altieri. I'm the chief disposer of posers around here, and I am one of the hosts of the Murder Metal Mayhem podcast. Now, I wanted to do this one on a band hailing from England. They're called WARCRAB. They released their fourth full-length album last week called The Howling Silence. Now, the first thing that drew me to this band was definitely their name. I totally dig it. I checked out the single they had on their Bandcamp page and pre-ordered their album. And when it dropped last week, I was totally blown away. I bought a t-shirt from them as well on their Bandcamp page. I like to support the bands when I can. These guys are very unique as they blend two styles that you wouldn't think would really go together very well. They sound like Volume 4 era Black Sabbath with some elements of death metal, probably namely the bolt thrower stuff. They're classified as death, doom. I've even seen sludge metal. I love the way they smash those things together and do it the way they do it. The drummer style reminds me a lot of Bill Ward, so there's no surprise that I'm hearing a lot of Sabbath when I listen to WARCRAB. Now, The Howling Silence is packed full with 7 songs. The title track is probably my favorite. It's the last one on the album, and it's amazingly 10 minutes and 41 seconds. But don't let that scare you off. Most of the other songs are like 4 and 5 minutes long. But the album is structured very well with a mix of the slower stuff with some of the more up-tempo songs they do. So it's a really cool album. I listened to it when I was taking a drive, so a cool album to listen to when you're on a road trip. So really, really like this one. I love the album artwork. It's black and white, very dark, dreary. That fits, of course, this band. So I really like that. These guys have been around since 2009. They've got 4 full-length releases and 1 EP. They're a 5-piece with 2 guitars, bass, drums, and a singer. So really, really kick-ass band for sure. Go ahead and check them out. Support the underground. Buy some merch while you're there on their Bandcamp page. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with your metalhead friends so other people know what we're doing here at 666 Seconds of Metal. If you got any suggestions of a band or an album you want me to cover, drop it in the comments below or send me an email to pete@murdermetalmayhem.com. Well, thanks for checking this out. Stay heavy and horns high.